Behind the rhymes.
The mountain we all climb.
Lanes. Swap and pull out, back in again, move with courtesy or push with disdain. Take control, you own the world, and everything else in it. Your path ahead unfurls. Live your life without a care, full of false entitlement. Death asks you to dare. Play the reaper's game with your own mortality and others' souls. Fortune and privilege make you so bold. Gone in an instant, flowers remain. Gone now somewhere where no one can blame.
What lies behind these rhymes, Andrew?
So on the surface of this, it's about driving, but it also there's a undertone to this as well.
Where did you write this poem?
Um, it's a strange thing. I find my brain disengages when I drive, even though I'm concentrating on the act of driving and avoiding dangerous people and situations. Um, Quite often, my brain will focus on like words and poems. This one came to me on a commute to work, actually, down a busy motorway, and it came to me over sort of two or three different commutes.
Let's talk first about the aspect of driving, which clearly has inspired you in this poem. You sound like you condemn dangerous driving, irresponsible driving, but in traffic, like in life, you can only control your own actions.
Yes, and so sadly, people have your life in their hands as well. So you can go out and drive with the best intentions, as safe as possible, and it can only, all come undone with a moment of, I don't know, thoughtfulness, listeness, sorry, not thoughtfulness, of somebody else, or sometimes the attitude is they're the only ones on the road and the road's for them and you must move out the way. And I experience this a lot there.
What is the other aspect of this poem?
So what I'm trying to get at here, mainly with this poem, is that the people who are selfish drivers or bullies as drivers actually, I mean, yes, you could argue, oh, they're rushing to one place or another, but actually, I think that people who are selfish drivers are selfish people. It's they don't care about you, and perhaps they don't even care about themselves there. And I know people have jobs to do, but sometimes it's about getting somewhere quick. Sometimes it's about move out the way.
Hmm, yes. So this poem is also about selfishness, you would say.
Yeah, I think it really is about selfishness. I see this is a real driving is a real metaphor for selfishness. You go on the road, you will see many selfish acts of people, and some selfless acts of people as well. So there is gratitude there as well. I suppose I'm painting quite a negative picture. Maybe it's there are some selfless people out there, and some just like in life. Um, how do you deal with selfish people yourself?
This may sound ruthless, but I try to eliminate them from my life whenever that is possible. Um, it's not that I haven't encountered selfish people. I am of the belief that what you dislike, you should disengage with, and then it will just pass.
But you can't avoid people on a road like that. You might be able to avoid people in life, but you can't avoid selfish drivers.
Yes, this is partly why I asked about only controlling yourself in traffic. You're right, you can't avoid people who are selfish, but you can control the level of engagement that you have with them, whether it's in traffic or in life in general. Now that we've discussed all the possible meanings of this poem, would you like to read it for our listeners again?
Lanes. Swap and pull out, back in again, move with courtesy or push with disdain. Take control, you own the world, and everything else in it. Your path ahead unfurls. Live your life without a care, full of false entitlement death asks you to dare. Play the reaper's game with your own mortality, and others' souls, fortune and privilege make you so bold. Gone in an instant, flowers remain, gone now somewhere where no one can blame.
You've been listening to Behind the Rhymes, the mountain we all climb, with me, Maya.
And me, Andrew. If you like this podcast, look out for more by us on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker,
Pocket Casts, Radio Public, and Spotify.